This episode is brought to you by ThinkNear. Their location score platform delivers the most accurate location targeting available on mobile. Visit them at locationscore.com.
This is the Mobile Commerce Minute with your hosts, Rob Woodbridge and Chuck Martin.
You have found another Mobile Commerce Minute. My name is Rob.
And my name is Chuck.
Turns out that adding context to products and services actually may work.
Well, there's some interesting twists with mobile commerce when you add the dynamic of time. A recent report came out that pointed out that many hotel bookings are being made on mobile, obviously, and they're being made at the last minute. And the implications of that are huge because it really goes beyond just booking. It's basically taking supply and demand, which we could track pretty much forever ago, and linking it to time and location. So when you put supply, demand, time, location, you can only do that with a mobile phone. And the back-end implications of this are huge. For example, during Internet Week, which is here basically, the hotel rates are off the charts, basically because they know they have the demand, so they can just basically jack up the price. Same thing was happening at the CES International in Las Vegas this past January. The rates, they'll go from $80 to $800 just because they know they're going to have 100,000 people there who desperately need a room. But when you put this with physical goods, it changes sort of the whole dynamic because in-store shoppers going down an aisle could get different pricing of the product based on the supply and real-time inventory tracking. That's not being done yet, but it's going to be done. It's kind of obvious. Just like airplane tickets are different prices for everybody on the plane. And when you tie that into past purchase behavior, you're going to start to know certain consumers are going to buy certain things no matter what. Others are going to get a deal because they're never going to do it. And that's the promise of beacons, of course, basically knowing where the person is. So it basically, what I'm seeing is mobile commerce puts location into the driver's seat and supply with time, of course, and demand and supply basically goes in the back seat.
So how far ahead is this in thinking when you look at the retail landscape today?
Some people I've talked to have actually thought about it, but implementing this is really complex. When you start to say we're going to match, say at a grocery store, which is where we're really effective, is just to try to get all those products into inventory and real-time tracking of a person going down the aisle is a bit challenging. But the Catalinas of the world, they're going to be doing things like this because it's the obvious next step.
Don't forget to come back for our next episode.